The Flash issue 73 sees Barry slowly dying thanks to the bullet itching its way closer towards his heart. He knows he needs to get his hand inside by vibrating, but it could risk blowing something up. Suddenly there is a knock at the door and it's Iris. Through the door she says that she was just captured by Yorkin and put people in danger, but the Flash saved her and everyone. As she talks, Barry puts his hand into his chest to get the bullet. Iris meanwhile says that she needs someone to talk to and is sorry that she left their date, since that's something she always does. She always leaves. She knows she messed up and wants to make a home in Central City and something with Barry, and she thought that when she met Barry that could really happen. Barry manages to remove the bullet as Iris thinks that he's not even home, but after healing very quickly he changes, acting like he just got out of the shower but heard everything she said. Iris rushes back to Barry and the two spend the night together. Months go by and they are still talking about what happened to Iris that night. She says Central City really brings the craziness out in people, and Barry wonders what that says about the Flash, but Iris jokingly calls him the craziest of all. As she leaves, Barry remembers the future and how he's been so caught up in the fun and games of being a hero recently that he thinks that maybe the future hasn't changed. Heading to Iron Heights, Barry is reminded of his father being transferred to the prison and having to visit him. Today, however, Barry is visiting the Turtle. Barry acts like this is part of his CSI job to interview the villain and get his fingerprints, since they are not in any database they have. Barry learns of his past and how he was once a great scientist whose own invention exploded in his face, causing him to become disfigured and slow, but also tearing his loving family apart, since he was immortal now and he outlived them all, and before long he killed them, draining them of their energies. Doing this, he learned their love was holding him back, so he took their life forces and the energy it gave him. He tried to rob a bank, but of course Flash stopped him. Turtle lays his hand on Barry's, taking a little piece of his energy and realizing that Barry is the Flash. He promises not to tell anyone, at least not for now, and he says time is on his side and he will be in control of the forces he craves, and while his plan will take years to enact, he will win. Barry leaves, knowing seeing the villain was a mistake, and he begins to shake. Speeding off the island, he finds himself running on water thanks to the way Turtle made him feel. Barry knows that he is nothing like the villain and races to his lab to begin an investigation on him, poring over the files, but he can't find anything to help him stop the Turtle. Iris soon comes to visit, and he tries to cover up his research as Iris wonders if he forgot about their dinner plans. Barry makes up an excuse about why he can't go out, but Iris knows that something is wrong with him. He pretends he's got a big case to solve and tells Iris that he needs to solve all the crimes in Central City to fix it, and maybe even stop crimes before they even happen. Iris tells him that he can't stop crimes from happening or control the future, and she wonders if this is about his mother's death, and then he wonders if she wants to know if it is so she can write an article about it. This gets Iris to leave, telling him to fix the windows since it looks like he's trapped inside the lab. She says she thinks her and Barry could have a future together, but that scares her, and for it to succeed he needs to confront whatever is holding him back. Suddenly there is a huge explosion in the lab as the skies come to life with lightning. In front of the CCPD building, a portal opens up and the future version of the Turtle on the cosmic treadmill arrives, along with the future Flash in chains, and the villain tells the Flash that he would always win. The Flash issue 73 continued the great secret origin of Flash and begun sowing the seeds of Barry and Iris's proper relationship. It also forced Barry to begin his kind of descent into imbalance of his personal life and hero life, with him beginning to make up excuses and kind of inadvertently ruining his relationships because of it. And this is all because a villain got in his head, which I think is really great. A villain's making him paranoid and making him worry for the future, which I think is really awesome. Gives that little bit of extra dimension to him. With another team up with the future Flash looking to be happening next issue, I can't wait to see what happens and to see if he manages to defeat the Turtle. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.